Hey everybody, this is Alice in Silverland. I'm here with your second video. Yesterday's video went really well. I thought it would. I didn't think it would go that well. Especially with the comments. I thought that the comment turnout was just... I'm floored. I'm floored. It was a very, very good day. It's just really surreal evidence almost in one place of what's happening. Just, like, numbers don't lie. Like, that's not a normal thing to have that many views and that many comments on your first video. So, or even for someone who would come into a community and be popular, it's still not normal. It's still not normal because we're not dealing with just some awesome chick. What we're dealing with is an evolution of the entire world and a destiny that we're all a part of. I'm just one part of it, and I guess I stand out amongst all of you who have just as big a parts to play because of my gender amongst a lot of males. The only, or not the only, but I don't know how common it is, but a female dog when almost all the dogs are male, or something like that. I'm just different, just like Silver, like a lot of guys, I guess. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe if you like Silver, you're like more like a dog, like, and not a cat. Or, I'm not talking about the real animals. It's an allegory. Anyway, I just know that all of us are very different than other people that I've seen my whole life. I finally found people that are the same. So this roll, I'm not even talking about this roll right now. Okay, let's talk about this roll. This is a roll that I got on eBay. I need to get this flat so I can stand it up here. Sliding around, this is like a lid. Okay, alright, Walker. Walking Liberty Half. I'm going to try to show you just how full this is. This roll. I told you that that was my favorite coin, which is true. My favorite. When I said it, I meant it as like literally my favorite coin, not necessarily like the Standing Liberty Quarter is my favorite coin. I actually think this or the the Walker or the Mercury dime would be probably my favorite like type of coin, especially for stacking. You know, it all depends on how you define like what you mean by favorite, but that coin was my favorite, like literal single coin in the world that I have. So yeah. These are kind of my favorite coins. I was talking to Steeler Stacker tonight in a chat about how we like stacking Mercury dimes and Walkers. Wait, I shouldn't turn that. That would mess things up. Plus, this is a square, so it makes no sense to turn it. Okay, so I'm going to take off the lid. Sorry, setting that down because I don't have any kind of tripod yet. Okay, so look over here. I mean, it's at the top. I actually never get rolls of Kennedys this full ever. I've never seen a roll. It's like above the top, slightly, with Walkers. 20 of them. Like, I opened this. Okay, so I got this on eBay at the end of September when, well, I don't know what spot was, but I paid, like, I remember getting a really good deal. I sniped it. I paid $185 for each roll. Got 2. 18.5 times face. I also got 2 Benjamin rolls from the same person who was charging $190 a roll for those for some reason. These to me are worth more. I think they might have made a mistake when they priced these. I grabbed them, you know, within a couple minutes of them posting. That's the only way you're going to be able to make or get those deals. If you say, how are you getting such good deals? You just have to be fast. Don't know if this was planned well with, I'm going to lay these all out and come back. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And these sexy ladies are all laid out for us to see. This roll is better than the other roll, but they were both amazing. The other roll I think was similar, but the rims didn't maybe stack as tall, so it didn't quite just like this one, like go above the top. But I did pretty much get to like would almost seem like someone's rolls of like their best walkers that they had. Throwing up for underspot. I know I paid underspot for these because, well, maybe I don't know that. I don't know. It'd be interesting to go back to September 24th when I bought those and look at spot. That's when I got those. So I paid, like I said, 18.5 times face. Look at that. My camera is so good. Man, phone camera is actually, that brings me up to my shout out thing real fast. I'll do the shout out at the end, but I want to tease, God, I'm probably really far into the video already. But I want to tease that the shout out is going to be for stacking Silverman. So I will get to that at the end, but he uses his phone and he was showing off some silver tonight and it was turning out really pretty on the camera and made me think of him just now. But yeah, he's my shout out because he has an auction tomorrow. So in case you don't stick around to the end of the video, go to his auction for some Zombucks and some organs that look practically like proofs, but supposedly they're not. And 1.5 ounce fox, you know, those Arctic, that are little fox 1.5 ounce ones. And, good pieces. More, like, I will get to it at the end. Okay, there's so many. I gotta keep track, so I go in order here. Let's start at the top left. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish up talking about some stuff while I maybe show the front of these, and then when I do the back of them, I'll start talking about I'll start doing the shout out. Probably have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna keep this short, not too long. All right, walking Liberty halves. Okay, let's cough and have the nice voice that people were telling me I had. Really sweet, you guys. Really, God, really amazing. Like, I'd never felt this kind of love. Except for my son, maybe. I don't think people are like wired the same where I live. Or maybe where we all live. Maybe all of us have the same story as me. Where we're just like, why are people so nice right now on YouTube in the silver community? I usually don't see that kind of, you know, you're like, that's not normal. Everyone's always so mean. Not mean, but, you know, they get off on your pain. It's competitive. They don't go around doing what we do to each other's channels because they're selfish. Not selfish, but it's just think, I don't know. Here in this place, there's this level of Just like teamwork, I guess you could say. Our bubble has like gotten really big and surrounded all of us together rather than just ourselves as far as what we're working. What's so cool about these? Oh, I turned the camera. Oh no. I worry that that's gonna make part of the video sideways. I wonder when I did that. If it's been going sideways for a while, I apologize. I really have to be careful about that. This is how I started it, so this is... I don't want to just delete things that I said. I really like to just, like, record this and not try to edit too much. But yeah, so since it's not worn down, look how just you can see that the three-dimensional of it, just like that quarter I showed yesterday. It's just like, kind of brings me to something I wanted to talk about while I showed these off, which is Liberty. And where did she go on all the silver? Like, look at that beautiful, beautiful lady. She's on the Mercury dime. That's not Mercury on there. That's a nickname based on how it looks, but that's called the Wing Liberty Head dime. This is the official name of it. Mercury dime is just a nickname. And so it's Liberty, and she has a winged capped, I don't know how to say that P word, that is, that hat. I learned about it recently. I didn't even know what it was till recently. Shout out to Addicted to Minis. Someone named Josh I've known for a few months actually from Facebook, who has a YouTube channel for his minis and like these games you play with little miniatures. And he sometimes has coins on there. So he's not like just silver stacking on his channel. I was telling him to start a silver stacking channel, but I don't know. Maybe he could just keep his channel and still grow with us. But he's really good with world silver. He doesn't stack bullion at all. Like, he just likes international, like, not really anything after the 1970s. You know, things with silver. And he just knows. I'm just like, what's this? He's like, oh, it's blah, blah, blah. What's this? Like, he would be the person that you'd go to if you didn't know what a world coin was. And he would tell you in a second. Like that, those kind of brains. And, he would like to tell you. He enjoys helping people. Like, social person. So, despite being so smart, you know, being like... So, anyway, if you see him around, Addicted to Minis, that's Josh. He's cool. Alright, anyway, so, he was the one that taught me a lot of these things. Well, he taught me about the cat. But, okay, so, where did Liberty go? This was a thought I had in the chat room, I think the Madhouse, tonight. I know it was tonight. Or maybe it was, I don't know. A lot of different rooms we were in, but who was it? I'm sorry for sometimes, like, just forgetting, but somebody said why they weren't really sure, you know, why the quarter Washington got put on the quarter. Like, why they took off the Standing Liberty and did that. And so, I got to thinking, well, probably because that's when we stopped having silver back our currency. Like, she's silver. Like, she's money. And then they stopped giving people money and started giving people debt. They couldn't put her on there anymore because that's not freedom. So they had to put some president faces, change it up. I mean, the Morgan dollar and peace dollar, aren't they all depictions of her? All those, wasn't she in just like on everything in different ways? Until they took our money and they gave us promise of what something would be worth, or I don't even really understand the monetary system based on debt and what it is that we actually have in our hand. Because it is something. It's not nothing. Don't go burn your $100 bills because they're not money. But they're not this. They're not this. This was their change in their pockets. The sign said 50 cents for like a hamburger, or I don't know, a whole meal. I don't know what you could get for this. Probably more than a hamburger. But it's weird. I think it's something like it'd be worth what it is in silver. So it would be worth about $10. So, yeah, some really nice hamburger. Some good restaurant. You pay with one of these. And that sign could not just say 50 cents. It could say a third of an ounce of silver. Because that's the same thing back then. That's what that meant. I think that there's 3 halves in an ounce. I remember. That's why I say that. So, I mean, imagine just going around and the prices are like quarter ounce or one, whatever, just 1 mercury dime. I don't know, just in just ounces. Oh, this is money. What are they doing with their latest designs on those American Eagles? They should sell some American Eagles that look like these, like toned or something. Okay. So, she's beautiful. And these coins were only $9.25 each. Probably worth a lot more. Could even slab them all. Probably need to be a little more gentle with them, to be honest. I didn't even actually know they were this nice. I looked at them and I was impressed, but now I'm not oohing and ahhing as much because I think it's probably going to get annoying and cheesy if I just do that. I try to tone it down with how I'm feeling, because I'm feeling very, very in awe of these coins. Okay, I'm going to turn them over. Be right back. Okay, we're back. And we're going to look at the back of these beautiful, beautiful coins. Why don't they just put this on the back? Come on, why don't they just turn this coin? Why don't they just redo this coin? Just make a new bullion this coin. This eagle. Honor her. I mean, okay. It's like they're purposely making stuff look ugly. Okay, so look at these coins. One of the comments in my last video said it looked like it was copper. And it's not copper. I don't know if it's because my light is just like a bedside table, desk, or like lamp. Like it's golden. It's a golden hue to it, so I don't know, but these are like practically uncirculated, I think. I mean, that wasn't doing too much going on. Just a little beautiful toning. There's no way you're gonna get this kind of price on these at a coin shop. They know what they're doing. People on Facebook and you know, other places, I mean, they know what they're doing. The people that don't know what they have, they go to eBay and they just put it up there, and it'll get sold within 5 minutes. But if you're there first, you can be the one that gets it. Gotten well over 30 or more. I mean, that's just a guess, but I'm sure it's more. Purchases under spot on eBay. I'm sure it's way more. Mostly easy with the junk silver. Like this. This is junk, quote unquote. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at this junk right here, you guys. Beautiful 90% solid silver history. This is junk for sure. Somebody said, let them call it junk so the price stays low and we can get more. I don't know. I thought that for a while, but now I'm like, well, I want people to come into silver and get more. Get more silver. That's okay if the price rises. Just come buy your silver. If you're watching this video and oh, I hope I'm not covering the mic sometimes. Oh, I need to be careful about that. I'm going to rewatch this and be muffled at a bunch of parts. I'm sorry. I'm learning. If you're watching this and you do not have silver, just go get one piece. Just be like, wow, this community is really close. That would be cool. But I don't stack. Just go to a coin shop. Get yourself one piece of silver. Something that you really, really are drawn to. Don't worry about maybe getting ripped off the first time. I mean, go in there and say, so what spot? Okay. And then maybe you could say you've been to some other ones or something. Don't act like a complete new person, but don't stress that you have to find some deal for your first piece. Just go in and just pick something out that you like. And then go home with it and just hold it and watch some videos from this community. And you might catch the silver bug, which will save your future, maybe. The best bug to catch. Can you imagine if instead of buying coffee and makeup and tools and electronics, whatever thing you justify, because we all love purchasing things, it's fun, you know? Get something in the mail and have something euphoric. Of course, there's nothing wrong about that. It's just when it causes problems with debt. But if you buy silver, you are buying money. And there is nothing wrong with that. You are literally doing a positive thing for your life. And you are getting the dopamine rush of buying something pretty and possibly collectible and doing it with friends in this community. Here I go shaking again when I bring up friends, because I get having friends to to trade with and buy from. So yeah, go get a piece of silver. See what you think. So that's definitely worn. This one, you can see. You can see just how he's just flat. This is probably more typical. I mean, normally you'd look at this and you'd be like, this is a good one, because look at the rims are high and everything. But then compare his flat, that flatness, to that. Look at that. What's the difference? The rims are all the way there, so it's still a very good coin. It's really good. Look at that flatness right there. And you go to this coin. Whoa. Look at the feathers. This is not circulated. No way. I had no idea what kind of coins I had, even until now. Look at that! Look at that, like, jeez. Okay, that has to be the thumbnail of this video. So pretty. Okay. I totally failed at keeping this short and not oohing and ahhing. I gotta focus on wrapping this up, but before I go, of course, we're going to do the shout out. Wish I could shout out more. I already cheated and shouted out Josh, and it wasn't really a shout out because I've known him before and his channel doesn't mention silver on it. I just thought you guys should know who he was. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about who I was going to shout out. I didn't even know I was going to make a video tonight. Try not to be like on some schedule with things. Just go with the flow. But people were telling me late last night, towards the end of the night, they were saying that I should make another one tonight. And I was like, okay. Oh, no, I'm covering the mic again. Look at that. Whoa. I'm just going to hold this right here for a little bit while I talk. Okay. Hopefully I don't shake. I think I'm okay. I really got to get something to hold my phone. My shout out this week is to Stacking Silverman. He has 200 and something subscribers. So he's definitely bigger out of a lot of the smaller people. I mean, and it's like I'm saying he's bigger when he has 200, and last night I said the other one was brand new. The other one wasn't brand new last night. I realized that when I said that I was like referring to, you know, just compared to a lot larger places, but I think we're all really small actually. I just want people to know that the people I'm shouting out are like smaller channels. That's kind of why I said that. Like help the growth out by going there. I was a little disappointed in how many views Stacking Silverman had by like the middle of the day today, towards the end of the day. A lot less than me. That's not right. I would hope that all of you would have gone over there and just looked at that video he made. So go do that if you haven't. It's a good video. It's not just about that mixed pieces. It's about what he said at the end of the video. About the community. Just go watch it. Anyway, Stacking Silverman. He happened to put on a live stream tonight when I was just kind of looking to see if anyone had any videos that I could watch, and I went in there and he was kind of setting up his camera for his auction tomorrow. So we talked for, I don't know, 20 minutes, and his daughter came in and she was there, and she's really, really likes helping him with his silver. She's 4. So, I mean, that's amazing. She was like talkative, and it was really cool in there just talking to him. Not a lot of people, but he was really nice. He's good people. Really good. I didn't really know him until tonight when I was in there, but talking to him, I was like, okay, you're family. You can just tell when you talk to people. So, and he was showing these pieces that are like great for his auction tomorrow. So I've never been to one of his auctions, so I'm not sure. I can't say necessarily if you're gonna get a great deal, but I imagine that because he's smaller, you know, that you might get a good deal. Unless, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. I'd probably get a better deal if I didn't shout him out, but it's definitely worth it for you guys to go there and for you to sub to him, because he needs to grow with the rest of us. He's one of those ones. All of us, we need to pump up, but some of you just for some reason, all of you are, but I guess every time I talk to someone like close up personally, I just get floored. So it's more just the pace at which I can get to know you all. But yeah, you're all just, because the thing is, if you're not like us, you'd probably just be kind of turned off and not last long. I keep seeing that. Can people kind of come in and then they kind of get a little crazy around so much positive, pure love and authenticity, and they just can't deal with it, and they go. So, anyway, he, like I said, had a Zombux he's going to auction. He had that 1.5 ounce Arctic Fox. He had the Morgan. He had a Peace Dollar, which you can't. Don't take that from me. I want that. Go ahead and bid on it. But it kind of reminds me of these coins, the Peace Dollar he showed, with the same kind of rose gold toning. Something. Oh no, I was watching him hold it and I was like, I need that Peace Dollar. Peace Dollars have been more beautiful to me lately. I don't really have too many. I have some. But I used to like Morgan's more, but I don't know. As far as beauty goes, the Peace Dollar. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to focus on here. So, his auction is tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific. If you're in California. If you're on the East Coast, it's 5:30 p.m. He's going to give everybody who wins something a piece of copper round, and something else. What else? So, like a dime. So, every auction item you win, so I think he said if you win 2 items, you get 2 copper rounds. I think that's how I understood it, but don't hold me to it. But every item you need to get a copper round and a dime. He comes off as someone who's not trying to rip you off or anything. Just wants to move the stuff so he can go have fun buying more. So if you can stop by, it'd be worth it. And subscribe right now. Leave my video and you can just come back before you forget. I'll put a link to his channel, so if you click it and you have like YouTube Plus on your phone, premium, you shouldn't get kicked out of this video. It should just shrink, and then it'll open up his channel instead of another video, and then you can just subscribe and come back without it being interrupted. So just do that while I'm talking. Go sub. And then like this video. I wasn't gonna do that, but it's fine. Just do it. And like the comments. I've been like almost like rating posts by just liking every comment in there. More people should do that. Just raid posts with likes on all the comments to help YouTube algorithm be like, what? Why are there so many likes and comments on these things? What is going on in this little pocket of my little YouTube sphere? This is not normal growth. Cannot compute. Okay. Alright, I need to wrap this up because I bet this video is 20 minutes long. Not cool, Hannah, not cool. Okay. I apologize if there's audio problems with me covering my mic and turning my phone. But thanks for today. Thanks for just loving me. You have no idea how foreign this all is for me. Never. This is not. Look at that. Okay. I sell on eBay, so I'm used to like taking photographs of things really well and up close. And like, you know, tapping my phone to refocus on certain areas. So that's probably why I'm kind of good at this. A little bit, maybe. If I don't say so myself. This is because I have practice at trying to take close-up pictures. Just like, I can't believe I paid $9.25 for each of these coins 3 weeks ago. You should do it. Filter out only bin. Search silver. Go into the bullion category. And coins category. And just hit refresh every few seconds until one pops up, and then see if it's worth it, and then just do that all day. I have so many more stories of cool silver finds. Okay. Alright, you guys. I will see you around. Thanks for watching. Go subscribe to Stacking Silverman. I'm Alice in Silverland. And remember, we're all wildflowers here.